Hi everyone, welcome to The Explorer. Today we will look at grammar. Please take out your Grammar 1 book.
Use your Grammar 1 exercise book. Write the verb take. Take. Okay, so we're going to do a short revision on all the tenses that you have learned. Now, of course, you have done this many times, but I still want you to write number 1 to number 7. Okay, so you can listen to me first. I tell you all the 7 different types of tenses, then only you write into your exercise book. Okay, the first one, take takes, that's present with S and without the S, showing habitual action or a fact. Number 2 is past tense, took. Number 3, action happening now, is MR taking. Number 4, future tenses, and we have 4A, is MR taking, which is the same as number 3. And B, will shall take. C, will be taking. And D, is MR going to take, future tenses. Note how you use the verb take. Okay, when you use base form, then will shall. When after the word to, also base form going to. Number 5, were taking. Action started. Okay, talk about action going on at a certain time in the past. So were taking， 强调那时候正在发生，已经发生了。可以强调那时候正在。Number 6, has have taken. Has and have means 已经， so 已经 and use past participle. Past participle for take is taken. Take, took, past tense, taken is the past participle. So has have taken, and the last one had taken. So also means 已经, right? Had 已经. Okay, so you're going to copy all these 7 different types of tenses into your exercise book. Alright, so you don't have to leave a line, just copy without leaving a line. Based on the verb take, we are looking at phrasal verbs. Okay, so phrasal verbs means verbs that go with a preposition. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. See, take, and then we go with another preposition off. So take off. So when you use take, takes a noun, but when you use a preposition together with the word take, it has another meaning. Take off means, okay, so look at the words, right? To remove clothes, to begin a flight. So Chinese meaning is given, right? So which is very clear to you, because the 脱衣就是你拿掉你的衣服, right? You take off. Or you talk about aeroplane or a plane. Take off means 起飞. So what I want you to do is you're going to write, right? Okay, write this into your exercise book, leave a line, and then write number 1. Okay, so as I explain to you, listen, and you have to copy this, okay, words, these phrasal verbs, they call it phrasal verbs, right? Okay, number 2, you can leave a line if you want to. Take care. Okay, take care of. So take care of. So the of is also a preposition. So take care of means give attention to, Chinese, okay, the Chinese word given. Take care of. Now, if I'm too fast, you need to pause and write first. Then we continue with number 3. Number 3, take part in. So take part in means participate. Okay, Chinese 参加, take part in. So you have to use these 3 words together, right? Take part in, take care of. Number 4, take up. Take up means you begin a new hobby. 培养 or 学习 is take up. Okay, so all these are verbs, 全部是动词来的, but it has different meaning. Right? When you put in a preposition, the meaning is not the same anymore. Number 5, take down. Take down, to write on paper, 记录 is take down. Takes after. Takes after, okay, or take after means resemble, 像, 样貌很像谁, okay, just you call resemble, or take after. Alright, so these are called phrasal verbs. Okay, so what I want you to do now is that you are going to make sentences with these phrasal verbs. Okay, making sentences, leave a line. Make sentences based on these phrasal verbs, and the sentences that you're going to make will be from present tense to past perfect tense. Okay, so which means, like, for example, if they use the word take off, so you can have a present takes off, past tense took off, now is am taking off, future will shall take off, and then past continuous tense was were taking off, has have taken off, and had taken off. See, so the 7 different types of tenses that you have learned. So what you need to do is you read the sentence and you have to ask yourself, this sentence is present tense or past tense or future tense or whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. Okay, sentence number 1. I'm not going to read the Chinese sentence. You have to read on your own, and you need to write. Okay, write in English. Right? Subject, where? Subject, the flight to Indonesia. See, so the flight to Indonesia is the subject now. Okay, subject, followed by the verb. So of course the verb is 起飞. So what is the verb 起飞 in English? So please remember to use the phrasal verbs. Okay, so cannot use other verbs, right? You have to use the phrasal verbs given. So 起飞 also, right? You look at your number 1. 起飞 is take off. See, so take off, takes off, past tense took off, and then is am taking, and so on. Alright, so look at this sentence again. Are you talking about past? Yes, because you're talking about 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. just now. So can you choose your answer now? Okay, write your answer. Takes, of course, is not correct. You need to use the past tense. Okay, and don't forget the word off. At what time? At 4 p.m. just now. So write on your own. Sentence number 1. Okay, pause. Okay, 停一下. If you think that I'm too fast, you need to pause. Write your answer for number 1 and read at the same time. Leave a line. Number 2. Sentence number 2. Talk about subject. Okay, write your own subject now. And we talk about noun. See? 现在 is noun. What is that verb? Okay, what is the verb? 学习. So check. 学习 is take up. The word up. Okay, so take up, takes up, took up, is am taking up, will shall take up, and so on. And this sentence is about action happening now. So that's number 3. 第三种的. So can you remember the answer? Okay, write on your own subject. Now is ing. So I, and the word, right? Okay, photography. 就是他学习什么？学习 photography. So I've given you the verb photography, the word, right? So you write on your own. 现在正在学习 photography. Sentence number 3. Okay, look at sentence number 3. 2 actions. The first action, 脱鞋子先. Then only the second action, 进去. Okay, so if you remember, this is actually the past perfect tense. Okay, it's like you say, after I had taken my dinner, I went out. Okay, so you say, after I had taken my dinner. that is the first action. 吃饭后, after I had taken my dinner, I went out. Okay, so this sentence is the same. So you're going to use 脱鞋子. So had taken off. Remember, first action. Okay, had taken off. And what did they do? They, past tense, 进去, past tense. You can use the word went into, or you can use the word enter. Right? So how to say 回教堂? Mosque. Read as mosque. Alright? Okay, so when you write your sentence, you can start the sentence with the word after. After, subject, they. Verb, 脱鞋子. Okay, so write on your own. After they, subject, verb 脱鞋子, comma, then subject again, they, and you write your verb. Okay. Alright, do it on your own. That's for question number 3. Question number 4. Action going on. Suddenly something happened. That's was were ing and the past tense. Okay, so action going on, like you say, while I was walking to school, I saw an accident. Right, so the same type of sentence. Action going on, talk about Alex, while. You can use the word while, W-H-I-L-E, while. Alex, subject, verb, was were ing. Okay, so remember the word 记录. 记录, how to say in English? Takes down. Take down. Okay, so check was were taking down. What? Taking down what? Messages. 信息 or messages. Alright? What happened? The manager, his manager. And the verb must be a past tense verb. Okay, so I've given you the verb call, C-A-L-L. So what is the past tense of call? Okay, write on your own. Him, right? So you will call him. Alright, so action going on, suddenly something happened. So action going on while, subject, Alex, what is the verb? Was were ing. Okay, and then messages. The messages. Comma, who? The manager. And please write your past tense verb and him. Okay, action going on, suddenly something happened. So write on your own, that's number 4. Number 5. What is a verb? Okay, you have to take a look at your verb, yeah? Take what? Take what? Take, takes, took, after. Right, okay, who? My mother. Right, so this sentence is present tense showing a fact. It is a fact. 我很像我妈妈. Right, okay, so I subject, what is the verb? Write your verb. And then my mother, that's all. Okay, a very simple sentence. I subject, then write your verb, and my mother, that's all. Present tense showing a fact. Number 6, check number 6. It's a question, and we're talking about past tense, last year. Okay, it's a question, you ask the question with did. Did, you're talking about last year. So don't forget, when you ask a question with did, base form verb. And what is 参加 in English? Take part in. So it's take part in. Right? Okay, so what kind of competition? It's a singing competition. So write on your own. Subject, you. But before the word you need a word did. Did you? 参加 what competition and last year. No past tense because of the base form verb did. Okay, so write on your own sentence number 6. Sentence number 7. Okay, read the sentence. Check. You need to use the future tense. How do you know? Because of the word tomorrow. Right? Okay, so subject, all the, all. You don't need to say all of, no. All the 学生, write on your own. Verb, future tense. So use future, the easiest 4A, will, shall. 参加, write on your own. Okay, so don't forget in, take part in. In what? Drawing competition. In the drawing competition. Alright, and your time tomorrow. Okay, so write on your own sentence number 7, future tense. Number 8, 2 actions happening at the same time. So it's two actions happening at the same time. Was, were, ing, was, were, ing. So it's like you say, while I was sleeping, my sister was watching television. So here, the same sentence talk about yourself. You can use the word while and talk about subject. Verb, 记录. Check if you have forgotten. Right, okay, how to say 记录 in English. 笔记, notes. Okay, what was your teacher doing? Exercise book, okay, you understand. What about the word guy? Was, were, marking. Yes, was, were, marking. Mark, M-A-R-K. So was, were, marking the exercise books. Okay, so try and write on your own number 8. Number 9. Action started in the past and is still happening now. See the word 已经. Okay, so 已经 is has, have. Has, have. So when you use has or have, the verb must be a past participle verb. Has, have, taken. Has, have, taken care of. For how long? For 10 years. Okay, try writing. Okay, try write out sentence number 9 on your own. We are talking about action started in the past and is still happening now. 10年前顾他的外公，现在还正在顾着他的外公。So that's where you use has, have, taken care of. Okay, so right now, number 9. And number 10. Present tense showing a fact. Present tense showing a fact. The 2 sentences here. The first one, 独立. Okay, I give you the word independent. Independent. Subject, verb. Independent is not a verb, so you need to think of a verb. Right? Without a verb, okay, without a verb, you need to think of verb to be. Is MR. Okay, past tense was, were. So now you're talking about a fact. So you should think of is MR. Alright, then the second part of the sentence, they, no, it's not they, or she. Okay, she, subject, verb can. After can, base form. So write on your own. Okay, write on your own. How do you say 自己照顾自己? Check the word 照顾, how to say. Alright, okay, so write on your own sentence number 10. Right, once you have finished, I want you to read the 10 sentences on your own. Again, then you take a photo of this page. Send to me. After that, you need to record these 10 sentences and send to me as well. So you understand what I say? Okay, send these 10 sentences to me. Read and record your reading. All right.
Now, please take out your level 6 workbook.
Find this page in your workbook. So if you remember last week, we read a passage about selfies. Okay, you can find this page in the same test, that is progressive test UPSR 2. Alright, so found this page. Multiple choice questions, the objective questions. Now what I want you to do is that you are going to read the question and answer the question on your own. Right, okay, so what I want you to do is that you are going to check the meaning of words first. See, so I have given you the meaning of words at the side. So what you need to do is use your pencil and write the meaning of words first. 你写它的意思先 then you find the answer. Now I'm not going to give you any answers to these questions, right? You will check the answers with me later. Next page. Question 12 to 17. I have given you the meaning of some difficult words. So what you need to do now is to write the meaning in Chinese, at the side of the words. Okay? And then after that, you're going to read the passage. For question 12 to 15, read the short passage, answer the question, and then after that, you need to read the voucher. So you say study the voucher below and you will answer questions 16 to 17. Okay, so take a look at the meaning of words first, right? Please look at the meaning of words, then only you write or choose the correct answer. The same goes with questions 18 to 20. You need to read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Now you find that this passage is quite difficult. Alright, okay, so what I want you to do is that find the meaning, okay, or write the meaning of words at the side, okay, and then try to understand the passage before you answer questions 18 to 20. Now, I'm not going to give you the answers today, but I will give you the answers next week. So what you need to do is you just need to answer the questions from number 1 to 20. Keep your answers. Next week, I'll give you the answers. Alright, so for today, you just need to send me the 10 sentences that you have written, read for me, and record.
So for today's lesson, your homework will be you will need to take a picture of your answers number 1 to number 10. Okay, take a picture of your answer and then read and record. Send it to us. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much.